I made it. 1 minute to spare. Let's do this shit. Oh, bingo. Check the chat. I got my cup of coffee. I barely made it back. bit.ly/capital E3 lowercase Ingo. And then select Nintendo from the drop down. We got 10 seconds until the big Nintendo Direct and Smash Bros. Here we go, motherfuckers. Mechs. Okay, this is as loud as I can make it. I can't turn it up any louder, guys. I'll lower my voice again. Okay, you can turn the games up now. My volume should be down a little bit. Should be a little bit more tolerable. Still pretty loud. How about now? Is this okay? I don't know why these fucking directs are so goddamn low. Alright, turn yourselves up. Also, I expected a Smash Elite off. So this is really surprising to me, but, I mean, it's mechs. That's... Wait a minute. Music stops. Name. Book.
新暦3564年
It's the future.
第107代アーケディア法王ラダリアは軍事大国シアへと遠征軍を派兵一夜にしてその首都ホメロパは陥落し
Xenoblade 2?
雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった、その陰にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯滅の存在があった。次のターゲットはイーラに決めた。なぜ世界を破壊する？気
づいてるんじゃないか。破壊したがってるのは人間だと。
僕が本国から受けた使命は天の聖杯。滅の討伐だ。どうだろう。僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか。
ひょっとして怒ってる？滅の討伐のこと。
Frog. Swamp frog.
国民を守るための戦いに身を置けるなら本望だ。
君に頼みたいことはただ一つ。あの滅を葬り去ってもらうことなのだから。
一体何の目的で？
別に退屈しのぎなよ、ただの。
ふざけてるの？
Direct got a lot louder. Yeah, I'm not into Xenoblade, so this isn't really doing anything for me. But, you know, whatever. I know it has its fans. Enjoy it. abrupt music ending.
When we launched Nintendo Switch,
our
our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere. 2 detachable Joy-Con controllers, countless play possibilities. From day one, all of you have shown the world what that means. Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to on high. Where will Nintendo Switch take you next? To a smashing invitational cheered by fans and challengers? Or on a journey through verdant fields and viridian cities in a timeless quest to catch them all?
Okay. Hey, Reg. You're doing the Pokemon Go? Let's go. All right, let's go home, everybody.
A few weeks ago,
direct over.
We showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. A brand new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner, Pikachu or Eevee, is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series, catch or battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This is a Pokeball Plus. You can use it like a Joy-Con controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or play the entire game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you.
You can feel it suffocate.
Sounds like there's already one inside.
Yep.
It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the Pokeball Plus will be available on November 16th. Discover new friends
that's $50, by the way.
And challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch. Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right, rooftop party with Karen.
All right.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it.
1-3 switch. Oh, they're doing Mario Party. Super Mario Party. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
What are y'all doing? Come play.
These gotta change it up though.
That's gonna go too
These
fast.
things.
Let's do it this way.
We need to have like some angles.
Okay. That looks cool. Ready?
Just a couple of normal humans playing some video games.
Okay. Oh.
Really? Come on.
All right, let's do another one.
Are you guys ready to do this?
All right, hang on this one. Fasten inside.
Okay. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
One more. One more.
We should do one more. Rematch.
Yeah, let me see the game. Okay, they're not in a fucking car. That's a start. That's good. Bowser's playable. The games look kind of reminiscent of classic Mario parties.
What was that? 3, 2, 1.
I hope the motion shit is optional, but... Okay, that's coming up this year. That was a total surprise. I didn't even think about fucking Mario Party, but you shouldn't fuck Mario Party.
Long ago, the divine Seros received
Looks
a
alright.
revelation from the
Just kind of there.
A gift to help guide the lost. Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan.
Probably
from
won't
her
have
kingdom
online.
Above, as the mother of all life. The arbiter of every soul.
Emblem.
Go ahead. Give me orders. It's time to measure your worth as an instructor.
This is a Switch game? Graphic? Okay, now it is.
Such a brutal, irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame.
I mean, I really love Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem fan, but I have a passing interest in this.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish
Vocal song. At least she's not talking about bananas and avocados.
One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now or never. I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
Meat child. Do not fret, meat child. Here it is. We knew this was happening. I told you about it last night. Actually, surprising to me, it's now being announced. It was inevitable. Oh, okay, it's available today for free. Oh, great.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield.
Reggie, you don't
Fortnite.
play Fortnite. Come on.
And on Nintendo Switch, you can have the complete Battle Royale experience, whether playing together online with friends in the same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m. Pacific time today. Nintendo Switch, a home console where you can access a full range of games content, including a wealth of groundbreaking games from our independent development community. Your support for indie games on Nintendo Switch has been inspiring. And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich and varied experiences, from all of us here at Nintendo, thank you. Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including two we're showing for the first time here today.
You talking to me directly,
Aspiring chefs,
Reggie?
Ready your cleavers, pots, and
Oh, so that leak was real.
in Overcooked 2, a sequel that's brimming with more recipes, characters,
And ghost
kitchens,
toast.
and white-knuckle mayhem. Prepare for the ultimate cook-off with new features like the ability to throw ingredients, kitchens that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in wireless, local, and online play.
Oh, they got online.
Save the world from clumsy cooking when Team 17's frantic food juggler arrives on August 7th.
Overcooked is one of the better
Hop on a snail,
indie games
hoard berries,
that I
or
played on
wipe out
Switch.
the enemy's queen to claim
But it
victory
needed some updates.
in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up, Liquid Bit and Bumblebear Games' acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became a multiplayer phenomenon is coming to Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on console, 2 teams of up to 4 each can square off in exciting battles. Play it first on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Okay.
And finally, venture
Yes.
through the
When is it coming out?
mysterious subterranean landscapes of a vast, forgotten kingdom in Teen Cherry's Hollow Knight, an action-adventure filled with gripping combat and haunting secrets. Hand-drawn characters and sublime scenery abound in this sweeping platformer that offers endless hours of intricate exploration. We revealed earlier this year that Hollow Knight was coming to Nintendo Switch, and I'm pleased to announce that the game, packed with all the previous downloadable content,
Today?
is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today.
Yeah!
These are
You
just
son of a
few
bitch,
the
Reggie.
Terrific indie games you can play in the months ahead.
Yeah.
After this presentation, stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live, streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look
They
at
look
some
like
of these
experts,
games
especially
and
Koizumi.
more. And I personally cannot wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts immediately following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we move on, I have an important update on a game I know fans have been looking forward to. Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo Switch on July 13th.
That's real soon.
And you can download a brand new demo for the game from the Nintendo eShop on June 14th.
Carry your save data over.
Now, let's take another action-packed look at some more experiences coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
All right, highlight reel. You wanted Star Fox, fuckers? Here it is. Use your toy to play it. What? Didn't Minecraft come out on Switch already? June 26th. Okay, good. I'll be streaming that. No, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Octo is summer. I'm gonna pass on Toad this time around, guys. A couple Mario levels aren't gonna change my mind. June for Crash is good. I don't know what that was. FIFA. Ark is coming. What? Wasteland 2. Paladins, there you go. There you go. Summer. I mean, the delay sucks, but... The world continues to end with you. October. Yes, June. I want that. Kind of surprised they didn't spend more time on that. There is so much Direct left. There's like a half hour left of Direct.
Hi everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile.
That's why.
At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal of delivering new and unique games to surprise people all over the world, and we're thankful for the many publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch. Today, we share just a small portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch.
More ports.
Now, it's time to share information on a certain title.
Yes.
I'll turn it over to someone I think you know.
Yes!
Hi,
Sakurai!
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch.
Yes!
As you may know, Super Smash Bros. Is an action game about smashing beloved game characters off the screen.
Okay, thanks.
Many fighters have appeared in this series. I'm sure you are all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time.
Sakurai, yes.
So we made a video to showcase some fighters appearing in the game. The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Okay.
Please, take a look.
I will. Thank you. A new stage. There's crystals. Oh shit, Mario's in this? There she is. Yeah. Looking good. Breath of the Wild Link, I love it. I'm seeing what appears to be, you know, classic levels. But yeah, there's definitely visual stuff. It's a little different. Again, I don't think this is a port entirely, but it reuses assets for sure. Oh shit! Imakuni's gonna be happy. They back. Inkling. I can't wait to try this character out. Yeah. Punch. Okay, we fit Samus. Good squirt. Oh shit! Pokemon Trainer's back! Oh, Ryu's back too. Nice. Ganondorf is still a clone of Captain Falcon. Cloud's back! Fuck yes! 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 Oh, yes! How? Everyone is here. They got Snake. Our boy is back. Oh my god. This fucking roster. The third parties are intact. Dark Pit is here, thank god. Wouldn't want to miss out on Dark Pit. I love Bowser Jr. Young Link? Young Link! Everyone is here. Everyone is here. I like this music. Wolf has returned. Mega Man has returned. There's the title. Did you see that? It's ultimate. Ultimate. Look at that fucking roster. Sakurai,
That's right.
Every
fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle.
That's amazing.
Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were originally DLC or only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible. Any way you slice it, this one has the most Smash for your buck.
Jesus.
Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once again, worlds will collide. Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64 game. We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your side. 8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another.
Where's Iron Man and Spider-Man?
Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance.
We didn't see the new ones yet though, but we will.
Mario's still easy to use, but we did add a little something for someone from his latest adventure.
Oh, Cappy. Cool.
He can also wear his wedding and builder outfits.
I like Builder Mario.
Link dons his champion's tunic from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. His bombs are now remotely detonated.
Nice.
And his final smash unleashes ancient arrows. He can also wear Link's familiar tunic of the wild.
I'm all in.
Although it's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers, are back. Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble. Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
Pizza!
Now you can use both versions for the first time.
Has returned.
The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Wow, okay.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped
Oh, the
tail.
tail! The
Did you
tail!
notice Pikachu Libre is a girl?
No shit.
Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero, and his Final Smash has received an overhaul. This time, Final Smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting.
Reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Summon.
Falco's Final Smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired.
Yeah, the Landmaster was like cheap. I'll miss it though.
In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game.
Oh, interesting.
It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in midair.
Oh!
You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack. Marth's dancing blade is faster.
And that Samus looks good too. Like the model. It's not other M.
For Roy and Lucina too. In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there he is. Is it David Hayter?
Backed by popular demand,
yes.
Veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray. It's been 10 years since his last appearance in the series, so we can finally make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too.
We didn't hear the voice though.
King Dedede's Final Smash is
Kept us
basically
waiting.
a cage fight where he unleashes missiles and a jet hammer. Pichu is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Its electric shock still damages itself too, so be careful.
Good character. Look at Zelda.
In The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda is more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Zelda is much more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attack.
She looks good. She looks really good. I like it.
A ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom. Sonic's Final Smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's lightning fast. Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard.
Nice. Good change.
You can change
nice
Pokemon
to have him back
during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your main. Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time.
Choices. I like choices.
Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in
Oh,
one-on-one
fuck.
fights.
Oh, man. Even
And of
more
course,
powerful.
His hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return.
Big Blue. There he is.
Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume. Now you can see his limit gauge near his damage percentage at all times. Special displays are available for certain other fighters too. For example,
another one of my mains.
See how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes.
Oh, nice. That's helpful.
For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed.
Oh.
Between the male
Small
and female
change.
versions, there are 8 different villagers.
All psychos. In the best
Bowser's
way, in a
Final
loving
Smash,
way.
Giga Bowser is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game.
Mental.
All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever.
Young Link.
Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time.
Wow.
Lon Lon Milk, anyone? After 10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves have received a significant upgrade.
Claw move? Oh shit, Majora's Mask level's back. Great Bay.
Kirby is his usual puffy self, but we've added a little something to his stone ability. He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop.
Oh. Did he become a Breath of the Wild treasure chest?
Presses to toggle Monado arts. But now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt.
Oh, that's helpful.
Sure is handy to change arts on the fly. We also added Fiora to his final smash. Ganondorf rises again,
and is still Captain Falcon.
Design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Nice design. Oh shit, sword!
He becomes Demon King Ganon.
He got the fucking sword!
Mii Fighter's proportions have been tweaked a bit. There are 3 types: Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play.
Okay. I love Pit. It's my main.
Pit's final smash was 3 sacred treasures. This time, he'll be riding in style on the lightning chariot.
That's it? Okay.
In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's final smash called in her gunship. This time, she uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser.
Cool.
When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet. But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away.
Oh. Alright, good change, I guess?
Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available. Listen closely, and you'll hear differences in the sound effects. It seems we have a guest.
Oh. Oh, not playable, though.
Rodan appears as an assist trophy.
Cool.
Warrior's final smash, Warrior Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done. Donkey Kong's final smash is all rapid-fire punches.
No, Waluigi's in the game as a trophy.
You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations.
Look at the top right dong. Top right dong was good.
Little Mac's final smash
it's a reaction
is now
image.
A rush of blows from Giga Mac. In fact, all final smash moves in the game get right to the punch. Ness's new final smash calls on Paula and Pooh.
Nice.
Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy.
Get Pooh in there, yeah.
Likewise, Lucas's final smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look.
Even less dead on the inside.
But it was a request from the Wii Fit developers.
Ever so slightly less dead.
We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. And for his final smash, say hello to Proto Man and Bass.
Sure. Why not?
Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector.
Oh, that's gonna be good. I like Palutena, but I was kind of rubbish with her.
Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering.
Ah. Okay.
Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers?
Yes.
Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently, and have decided to call them Echo Fighters.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
Hoomst.
Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter.
I'm Daisy.
She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy.
I can't believe Daisy made it in before Waluigi.
All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands. I hope you're looking forward to some serious matchups. And here's a new fighter.
Yes! Oh, it's this Inkling, okay.
Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks. Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The splatter shot, splat bomb,
ooh,
splat roller, and the final smash, killer whale. You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding. Inkling Boy also debuts alongside Inkling Girl. Inklings are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits.
Very cool.
And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright.
Holy shit.
By the
way, oh my god, my eyes.
We added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen.
Oh, yeah, that's death. All in the name of vanity.
While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles.
Sorry, you're out, Waluigi.
You can KO assist trophies.
Still an assist trophy.
Damage,
fuck
and now
off.
You get points for it too.
Waluigi deconfirmed.
However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable. Maybe an unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep, it's him.
Why you do? Bomberman deconfirmed, not like I cared.
There's a wide variety. More than 50 of them appear in the game. Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to show you.
Cool. Fake Smash Ball? Oh, that's Japes.
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well.
Okay.
Let's get a look at some stages from various games.
Alright. New ones, old ones, remastered. I want more new ones. We haven't seen a lot of those. Okay. The 3DS levels. No, I'm still excited. I'm sad about Waluigi. Why am I sad about Waluigi? What the fuck is wrong with me? Hort. It is me, your father, Homer. Oh, this level. It's gonna be fun. Nice. Oh, so the level reforms itself. That's kind of cool.
All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too.
Oh, okay.
These versions hover above an abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and backgrounds from your favorite series.
Good choice.
Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques you can pull off during battles.
This is going to be controversial.
The directional air dodge enhances mobility.
Yep. Purists.
It can come in handy when recovering from a fall.
This is going to be for you.
However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack, and your duration of intangibility gets shorter.
Oh, that's good for me, because I dodged too much on the ground.
You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and
short
B
hop change is nice.
Like the previous game.
Perfect shield.
Perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button. Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully. For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players.
Okay.
This should help ensure that the action is well-paced. In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you.
I'm okay with the changes, but I don't play competitively.
Special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Expected, but welcome.
Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For many of you, it just isn't the same without them. Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well.
Christ.
In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series.
Dear God.
Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in a figure player, or FP, and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred.
Does it mean a snake amiibo? I don't know.
We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases.
Oh, I'm excited.
We really appreciate your support. We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers. However, we do have one more announcement. Please, take a look.
Please take a look. Here we go. Bit Trip Runner? Oh. Bart? Oi! Ridley! Ridley! You gonna did it! Sakura, you did it! I knew you could. Samus looks so good. What is hype may never die. I can't believe it. That's cheeky. That is cheeky. Ridley looks fucking awesome. I'm so happy about this. Okay, it's a little late, but it's still holiday. It's this year. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live from the Los Angeles Convention Center at E3. 皆さんおはようございます。ロサンゼルスの E3 会場の Nintendo Treehouse Live の配信へようこそ。
Hi, Bill.
I'd like to say thank you to everyone around the world for tuning in to our Nintendo Direct, as well as our fans in Japan. 全世界の皆さんが Nintendo Direct を見ていただいて、そして特に日本のお客さんも見ていただいてどうもありがとうございます。I am Bill Trinan. I'm here with Nate Bildorf and Eric Smith from the Treehouse. 僕は Treehouse のビルトリネンと、ネイト・ビルドフさんとエリック・スミスさんなんですけれども、we have a very special guest for you this morning. We just saw a new character announced. Nate, why don't you tell us who we have and what we're going to see? 新しいキャラクターが発表されましたけれども、今日は特別にスペシャルゲストが登壇していただいて、ネイトさん紹介をお願いいたします。
Yeah, I know that was probably a lot of Smash to digest for those of you viewing at home.
But where's Retro's project?
Sakurai on video explained quite a bit to us, but we are very fortunate to have a live Mr. Sakurai here with us with his translator, Raymond Elgin.
で、今朝は桜井さんがスマブラの細々な話をいろいろしましたけれども、今朝は運が良くて本人が登壇していただいて、通訳のレイモンさんも一緒に来てます。
もう胸がいっぱいです。
My heart's just full right now.
今までとっても苦労していて、それでやっと発表ができたということに対して、もうすごく何も言えないような気分です。
Okay. I'm really speechless at the fact that we've been working so hard and we're finally able to announce this game.
だからもうこれから帰ろうかなって。
So I think I'm just going to go home now.
He looks jet lagged.
No, not yet.
まだまだダメですよ。
Well, I want to jump into some more specific details, but before we start, does Mr. Sakurai have anything he wants to say just in general about the game's development?
まあもちろんこれからいろいろ紹介していきたいと思うんですけれども、その実演プレイの前に桜井さんからのメッセージは何かないでしょうか。
今回とにかく今回の売りというのは全員登場を果たしたということです。これからスマッシュブラザーズシリーズというのはもしかしたら続くかもしれませんが、ここまでやるのはもうほとんどないんじゃないかなとは思うんですよね。ぜひ楽しんでいただければと思います。
So the biggest appeal of this game is really that every single fighter is back here, and may continue the Smash series in the future. But I don't know if we'll ever be able to pull this off. So I really hope that you'll enjoy this iteration of the game.
Cloud's in
I
it.
certainly plan to.
Oh yeah. まあ僕はエンジョイするつもりです。
私も楽しみです。
Me too.
Well, so Mr. Sakurai really delineated a lot of the specific moves for returning fighters in the video, but we only got a taste of Ridley at the very end. So what I was hoping we could do is maybe play through a little bit with Ridley live on stage here, so we can talk a little bit more about his moves and see what he looks like in action.
まあ桜井さんは今までのファイターたち
So
の
I'm going to watch a little bit of this because Ridley, and then I'll talk about my overall feelings of the direct, and then I'll just host the channel, and I gotta get going.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and
I'm not disappointed
give you guys a tour.
Where would you like to
too much, but I have a couple thoughts. Like, in particular, I know they're focusing on 2018 releases, but still, I was like, oh man, where's I want Metroid?
A special version of Final Destination that is going to be slightly different from the version that's in the full game, correct? そうです。今の終点が本編とちょっと違って E3 会場専用のバージョンですね。
そうなってます。
That's correct.
Maybe the UI will be better this time.
Right there that we picked the stage before the characters.
で今ご覧の通りちょっと違うところなんですけれども、一番最初に選ぶのがファイターじゃなくてステージですね。
それについては後で説明しましょうか。
Yeah, Ridley looks fucking disturbingly monstrous. I don't know how else to describe it.
ご存知の通り、いや知らない方もおられるかもしれませんが、メトロイドシリーズのサムスの宿敵ですね。
As you may or may not know, Ridley
Been sized down a bit.
is from the Metroid series and is the arch nemesis of Samus.
全体的に、他のファイターと比べてとても実は身長が高いんですね。14メートルぐらいあります。
And comparatively,
Holy
he's
shit.
very, very tall. He's about 4 meters tall.
その体育から、とてもまとめるのが難しかったのですが、特に海外からの要望がすごく高かったために、リドリーを実践させることにしました。
And because of that, it was
In
very
awe
hard
of
to
the size of
get
this
him
lad.
into the game in a working condition, but there was a lot of outcry from fans, especially overseas, so we decided to put him in.
キャラクター性は、スマブラの中では
We did it. We memed Ridley into the game.
In terms of his characteristic, in terms of Smash Brothers, he's very much on the cruel side.
スマブラ X で、アドベンチャーモードというのがありまして、サムスを壁にこすりつけたりしていましたが。
Oh,
And
nice.
in Brawl, he made an
Nighttime.
appearance as a boss, and he would do moves like grabbing Samus and just dragging her across the wall.
今回は地面にこすりつけたりします。
Oh my god.
He drags other fighters along the floor.
おっといけない。
Oops.
何やってんでしょうね。
I win.
There you go.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry about that.
Pros. Oh, look at the top right. You see that?
ジャンプをしたりとか、特殊な挙動を取ることもできます。
You can do jumps while he's grabbing onto opponents and do all other kinds of technical moves.
それとニュートラル必殺技は
I'm assuming you could turn that off, the minimap.
And his neutral special is a fireball, as you can see.
こう貯めると複数の弾を吐くことができます。
And charging it up, you can throw multiple fireballs.
実は原作と同じで、貯めてる時の口の中が弱点なんですね。
And just like the original game, his weak point is actually when he's charging up the fireball in his mouth.
頑張って。
Oh, look at that. 26.7? There's decimal points?
So just from that one hit, he took about 26% of damage right now, but you take big damage.
あと、さっき間違えて使ってしまった必殺技上、こういう吹き技になってるんですが。
Gotta do quick
and his up special is what you just saw right here.
方向を4方向に変えることができます。
And you can go in any 4 directions you'd like.
斜め前と斜め下では、少し
They did say the damage is slightly higher in 1v1.
And you can actually set it to diagonally down or forward or diagonally down backward, and the angle is a little bit different for each.
それと、
There were always decimals, they just weren't shown before.
これがちょっと特殊な技でして。
And he also has a down special that you
Hi
just saw.
Vinesauce, decimal points are used when you cannot have a whole number. That is why you are seeing it now. Hope this helps. Thanks.
体力ゲージに注目してください。
Please take a close look at Mario's damage percentage.
I can't believe Mario's fucking dead.
そこに直撃すると、大ダメージを与えることができます。そうじゃないところではもうすごいカス当たりをするんですね。
So this move actually has a sweet spot, and when you hit it right at the sweet spot, it takes huge, massive damage. But if you don't and just attack him normally, it's very minimal damage.
That looks fucking deadly. This is going to be a hard character to fight against if they know what the fuck they're doing.
ということで、リドリーの説明は以上です。
All right, and I think that wraps up Ridley's moveset.
Well, I'd like to stop just getting beaten up here for a second, so I was kind of hoping that next maybe we could actually play a match and see what it looks like in action. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, it looks like a cool character. Looks fucking massive. As a Metroid fan, I am very happy to have Ridley in the game.
I don't think I'm gonna stop getting beaten up, but we'll see what happens.
Been waiting for Ridley since Melee.
少し解説を交えながらお話をしたいと思います。
All right, got Samus and Ridley, and I'll do some commentating while we're battling.
But yeah, he's got weak points, he's got a huge hitbox, so maybe it'll be balanced, I don't know. Word.
So first I'd like to start off with what Nate mentioned earlier about having stage select before you select the fighters.
ステージには少なくともファイターに対する相性というのがあります。極端な話だとリトルマックだと平地が有利なんですね。
You know, every fighter and every stage has advantage and disadvantage in combination. So if you look at kind of the extreme, Little Mac is very useful on a flat surface.
そこで、ステージを先に選ぶことにしました。特に敗者が選ぶ、負けた側が選ぶようにすると、さらに公平度が増すと思います。
And so to add a little bit of strategy, we decided to be able to select the stage beforehand, and that way, in a series of matches, the loser gets to pick the stage.
今、スコア表示が出たのがお分かりでしょうか。
And I think you might have seen the score display.
I think it's just the stage, but everything is extremely bright.
スコア表示を行うことにしました。ゼロになったら負けです。
And then for one-on-one battles, we decided to put a score, display the score like that, and obviously you lose when you reach 0.
Don't do this.
I like when it, like the sun goes down a bit, it gets a little darker, then it looks a lot better.
復帰ができなかったですね。
なんかネイトさんって容赦ないですよね。
Nate has no mercy, does he?
Never.
新キャラに対してね。
Especially against a new fighter.
おっと。
おー、
来た。
There we go.
Oh, come on, man. That's just, that should be illegal.
It's an eclipse. Oh yeah, it is an eclipse.
もう本当にいいんですかって。
まだ開発中のバージョンですし、ダメージ値とか当たりやすさについてはこれからも調整の余地があるかもしれません。
And of course, this game is still in development, so the damage ratio, where the sweet spot is, things like that may change in the future.
それと、ムービー中でも話をしていましたワンオンワンダメ
This is kind of amazing though to see Samus versus Ridley in Smash Brothers. I can't believe we're looking at this. It's nice that the Metroid series is getting love. I appreciate that. Thanks, Nintendo.
Where you take on more damage, and that's been implemented here.
Hater confirmed it's him as Snake. Good shit.
And as we speak, we're at a tie right now.
You know this happened because I'm streaming Prime too, right?
その名もブラックボールというんですけれども、
this new item is called Black Hole.
その中に中心に相手を吸い込むタイプのものです。
Basically, what happens is it attracts all the fighters into the center of that black hole.
あとお話しした通り、アシストフィギュアを撃墜することができますが、これはタイム制とかじゃないと得点が関係ないので、今回はそんなにメリットはないかも。起きましたね。
And I was talking about assist trophies, and it's
I
usually
love that
only
final
gets
smash.
points in time matches, but as we're speaking, we got a final smash.
And you can see Samus's ship crashing in the background.
そうです。
後ろにサムスの宇宙船が撃墜してるっていうのが見えますよね。
近田もいろいろ監修しましたよ。
Enjoy that. Yep. Enjoy that.
Did a lot of review for that.
Yeah, Pokemon versus Dragon Pokemon.
And it looks like we've added some new.
Oh, good shit, Nate.
All right.
新しいポケモンも今出ましたよね。
あれは前作から出ています。ダークライですね。
Yeah, that's Darkrai from the previous title.
Get out. ギャラガはまだダメージが低いので。
I'm really happy about the short hop
So yeah,
change.
the damage ratio was low, and that's why we were able to get out of Boss Galaga.
お、新しいボンバーです。
And this is a new item.
Let's just stick this up in the air.
Kirby. Kirby
come
bomb.
Come over here.
Oh, it's short range. That's kind of cool.
That was bad.
ワープスターにも新しい仕様がつきまして、上を押してると時間を調整できるようになりました。早く落ちたり遅く落ちたりすることができます。
And we actually added a new spec to the warp star. So holding up, you can actually delay when the warp star falls.
Sorry.
And you can adjust when either make it quickly or slower.
I'm burning now.
今サムスがカレーを得ましたけれども、前から疑問だったんですけど、海外の人ってカレーを分かるんですか？
I was always curious, you know, Samus ate the curry, but I was wondering, do overseas people get that, you know, it's burning and spicy?
Oh yeah,
yes. Americans love curry. アメリカ人が辛口のカレーが大好きです。
知りませんでした。
Oh, I didn't know that. Good to know.
I just like to point out that I won while
All
we were
right,
talking.
let me do a thing. I'm going to talk a little bit, okay? Let me just make sure they're not revealing a new character.
Seriously, Samus, what did Ridley ever do to you? Like,
And then if you want to continue watching this, twitch.tv/Nintendo. But I just want to sum up my thoughts on everything that happened.
Mr. Sakurai, would you like to play one?
Okay, they're going to have Sakurai play. So yeah, feel free to continue to watch that. Go to the Nintendo thing on Twitch. I just want to, and I'm going to host this so you can chat about it here, and you know, I'm sure there'll be some more stuff. Someone mentioned that there's going to be more announcements during the Treehouse. I don't think it's going to be anything massive, but they did end up talking about Metroid Samus Returns at the Direct last year. I'm a little tired, so please give me a minute to collect my thoughts here. All right. I would like to hear about some new stuff. We didn't see anything 3DS related, so I'm assuming we're going to hear about WarioWare and whatever else. And, you know, it'll be something maybe small that they'll announce at the Treehouse. But from what I understand, this was like a focus on 2018. And so, no Metroid Prime 4. We know it's being made. And even though I expected like a cinematic trailer, we didn't get it. So that's not my favorite thing. Nothing from Retro. We didn't even see Yoshi. And we know Yoshi's coming out. So Nintendo has more stuff that they didn't show. I didn't feel too disappointed because Smash pretty much delivered. And I feel like we're probably going to hear about some new characters while E3 is continuing. I like that it's a compilation of everything and new stuff, but mainly just everything Smash has been all in one. So I'm not disappointed. I'm happy Snake is back. I'm happy to hear that David Hayter is doing Snake's voice. That's great. And, all the other characters I like are back. So, yeah, I'm really liking the way Smash looks, and that's the big one for the year. So it makes sense for Nintendo to focus on it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want at least one other thing. Fire Emblem's not this year? Hang on a minute. Is it not, or spring 2019? So I thought they were focusing on 2018 shit. Oh yeah, it does say spring 2019, yeah. So this is weird. This is a weird kind of direct because we see Fire Emblem. Sure, it looks good. Not everyone's a Fire Emblem fan, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. And I thought everything we were going to see was 2018. That's 2019. Fair enough. Why not then show a little clip of Prime 4? Or why not show a little bit of Yoshi or whatever Retro's working on? I get that they wanted to focus on Smash. I get that they wanted to show off a couple things, but it's just a weird, like, selective thing. It's like, it seems like they could have showed a little bit more, and they just chose to show a couple things. So the mech game I'm not really crazy about because I'm not the biggest mech fan, but Daemon Ex Machina, that's 2019 also. So yeah, I was totally wrong. It isn't just 2018 shit. Weird. Okay then. You have Xenoblade. I'm not really interested. Sorry. I don't really have anything to say about that. I am interested in the Pokemon game. So I have my doubts about it, and I'm not really into the Pokemon Go thing anymore. My Pokemon of choice will be the one next year. I'll probably stream that one. I might stream Pokemon Go, Pikachu, or Eevee. I might. But it's not... I mean, it's Kanto. It's almost like a remake of Pokemon Yellow. And yes, it has some cool ideas and it looks good, but it's clearly designed to bring people over from their cell phone to the Switch. And that's, like I said plenty of times, I think it's a really good business decision. Maybe not for me, but it's a thing that's happening, and I'm sure it'll be entertaining in some way. So maybe. I'm not hyped for it, but I am interested. And we saw a little bit of that, even though we had seen it already. We know that Mario Party is happening. I feel a little bit better about Mario Party than I usually do. This one actually kind of reminds me of classic Mario Party. They're even calling it Super Mario Party. Now, it's not a big enough announcement that I'm losing my shit. Mario Party was never that kind of game. I always just, like, kind of enjoyed Mario Party and said, you know what? Yeah, I'll play it if I have people over. They need to put this game online. They really, really need to put these games online because I think people can still have fun if they're not in the same room. But, it does look good. The minigames looked good. The gimmicky stuff is whatever, but kind of cool. I really do think that it'll be a fun party game, and the Switch could use that. And we're getting both Mario Party and Smash this year, so, the N64 and GameCube were great systems for bringing people over and just having, like, alcohol, not, pop, drink, soft juice. And then you get people over for that and pizza, and then you play the video games. So now you got Mario Kart, you got Mario Party and Smash Brothers all on the same system by the end of this year. So I think that is going to be really good for the Switch. However, again, it's Mario Party, so it's not a huge announcement. Fire Emblem looked cool. I know there's huge die-hard Fire Emblem fans. I'm not one of them. I liked Awakening enough to play through it twice, almost entirely the first time, and then entirely the second time on stream. I think it's a great game. I've played some other Fire Emblem stuff, and yeah, I enjoy it well enough. I mean, if it's a good game and it turns out to be something that is like a must-have, then sure. I don't know who the fuck is developing that mech game though. Like, cause they led that was a bizarre choice to start a conference. Marvelous is making, okay, I mean, yeah, it looks fine to me, but it's just a really weird starting game. Like, I thought maybe they would start with something like, you know, more well-known. Anyway, Fortnite, whatever, don't care. I mean, I played enough of it on PC. Just give me totally accurate Battlegrounds on the Switch and I'll be happy. Overcooked 2 is a good announcement, and I can't overstate, it's one of the better multiplayer indie games I've played. It is an extremely good game, the first one, but it didn't work great on the Switch until they patched it. I don't know what Killer Queen is. Hollow Knight, I'll be streaming, by the way. I've been waiting for it to come out on Switch, and they were like, oh, it's today. So it looks like I'm streaming Metroid Prime and a fucking Metroidvania at the same time. Hang on.
I think this is the first time I've seen like a 3D realization of Ridley.
Yeah. もちろん作ってる最中からこれは見てるんですけれども。
I mean,
God
obviously
damn it.
I've seen it during production and development, but.
あとちょっとだけくだらない話をしていいですか?
And can I share something a little, maybe a little nerdy?
Yeah, please. 実はインクリングのアミーボって初めてではないじゃないですか。そこで前のインクリングのアミーボとどこが違うっていうところを一つ挙げると、実は後ろのタンクのメーターの三角の位置が違うんですね。
So there is already an Inkling amiibo, and now that we have a Smash Inkling amiibo, and I wanted to kind of point out one difference between those two, and it's
the
that
stand.
The little triangle ticker on the ink tank behind the Inkling, the location of that triangle ticker is different.
それは、スプラッシュボムを1回投げた時に出るインクの量を表しています。これは、スマブラでは必殺技になっているので結構たくさんスプラッシュボムを打てるんですね。だから仕様が変わってそうなっています。
And that denotes how much ink you use up when you use the splat bomb, but the amount of ink you use in Splatoon and Smash is different. In Smash, it's a special move, so you can use a lot more splat bombs, so the spec is a little different.
Details, man.
Details.
Yeah, details.
And although we don't have a figure to show today, we did also introduce Daisy as an Echo Fighter in the game, and we can confirm that there will also be a Daisy amiibo in the Smash Brothers series releasing as well.
Thanks, Bill. If there's anything else interesting, let me know, chat. But I'm only going to be here for another like 10, 15 minutes, maybe even less. A Snake amiibo would be cool. If they announce it. Like I said, you may as well just go over to the Nintendo page if you want to watch this. I get it. I totally understand. But, yeah, I really, I didn't think that the Direct was all that amazing. I'm going to make another poll. We got Octopath. There's a new demo for Octopath. We know that there's a lot of games just very quickly announced. You know, like we saw Toad, we saw, what else? The World Ends With You, Ninjala, whatever that was, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Arena of Valor. Like, so there's third-party shit. I feel like it's a lot of, like, port dumping ground stuff. You know. So I'm a little worried about getting too many, like, unnecessary ports, but some of them are actually pretty good and feel like a void in the Switch's library. I don't think, you know, obviously Smash Brothers was great, and I think most of us that are Nintendo fans are equally as interested about Smash Brothers, but the conference did not blow me away, other than Smash Brothers, and maybe Hollow Knight releasing now. So, yes, they had mind blowers, and they saved them for Smash, and while I'm extremely happy to have the returning characters and Ridley, I'm looking forward to maybe another new character reveal, like they did a couple years back with Mega Man. I know, listen, I know it's memes, but I really wanted Waluigi as a playable character. Why not, man? Why not? there's one more character to be announced eventually according to their website. Okay, see, I expected that. Vinny, I think your expectations were a bit too high. Well, they kind of weren't, but I was hoping for the retro game. Whatever they were doing, I was really hoping we would hear about it. And we didn't even really get that. So, yes, it's good they're focusing on Smash. Sure, there's a smattering of other things that are interesting. Maybe not entirely for me. But I'd say it was a solid conference. I think I was very pleased with it. Just didn't blow me away. So let's take a look at a poll, and you guys let me know what you think. Don't let me influence you. Based on how you felt about these conferences, I want you guys to vote and let me know. Yesterday, Bethesda was the one that everyone seemed to like. Actually, should I even make this poll? Because the problem is, if they announce new games at the Treehouse, all right, you know what? I'll make it. And then, if there's other things that get announced in like a couple days, I'll make another one. Okay, so we'll start with Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, Bethesda, EA, Square Enix, Ubisoft, Devolver. Did I miss anything? PC Gaming. Do I really want to put limited run on there? You know what? I'll do it just for the sake of completion. And Tiny Build didn't really have much of a conference. Someone said the bias here is going to be extreme. Well, that's what I'm putting. Which conference was your favorite? You know, I mean, yeah, it's bias. We all have our own biases. It depends on what you liked the most when you were growing up and what you like the most now. And there you go. Check chat. And let me know your thoughts, your opinion on what you thought your favorite conference was. Now, I'm just basing the Nintendo... Right now, this poll is just based on the Nintendo Direct. I'm sure there will be more Treehouse stuff. I'm sure we'll get some more announcements. Maybe we'll see some 3DS stuff like WarioWare. But if that happens, then in a couple days, I'll make another poll. So feel free to vote, and it's strawpoll.me/15883026. strawpoll.me/15883026. People are voting for Nintendo in droves, which is not surprising considering I stream a lot of Nintendo games, and you know, it's obvious. Whoops, shroom got big. Also, the people that are here currently are here for the Nintendo Direct. So there's going to be a little bit of a skew towards Nintendo. So I think the best thing for me to do would be to make another poll after E3 has ended. We get a couple more announcements, and then I'll kind of try to make another one. So, what was my favorite? Smash Brothers was my favorite. But I think the Bethesda conference had more overall. But even regardless of whether or not Nintendo had the best conference, which I don't think they did, I thought it was solid. I didn't expect any Animal Crossing. I kind of just find it like I threw that away. I threw that idea away. I was expecting at least like something of Yoshi or something of another thing that we haven't really seen aside from Mario Party. Smash is great, but I feel like Smash alone is carrying this poll. And that's fine. You know, one big game like this could do it, especially considering it's, you know, it's got Snake and Cloud and everybody. But I'd still say Bethesda overall had me more interested. They had Doom, they had Fallout, a teaser for Elder Scrolls, whatever Starfield is. They had Todd. Also, Animal Crossing fans, I want you to know, I feel your pain. I'm with you. I'm disappointed. I wanted more Scoot. But I really do believe Nintendo is at least working on it. So maybe next year. Hey, you know what? I'm a Metroid fan. I'm happy we got to see Ridley. I'm sad we didn't get anything Prime 4 related. Not even like a brief trailer or a name drop. So. But, you know, they're focusing on the big pillars of what they do. Like, we got Zelda, we got Mario. Those are the two big ones. This year, we're getting Pokemon and Smash. So, in a lot of ways, like, and we got Mario Kart last year. Granted, it was a port. Mario Party this year. So, they're focusing on the big titles. They're getting all the big stuff out of the way first. And then I think we'll see Animal Crossing. We'll see our Metroid. We'll see probably some of the other stuff that we, you know, maybe like F-Zero. No, we won't see that. Never mind. But we might see stuff like that. I mean, maybe we'll see Burger Time. Maybe Dread will bid it. And we'll also probably end up seeing 1-3 Switch and Amiibo Cardboard Festival Part 3. So I'm sure they're working on plenty of things, but they wanted to focus on Smash. Does that mean the conference was amazing? Is it forgivable? Yeah, it's kind of forgivable for me, but it didn't... Again, as excited as I am about it, I'd still say Bethesda got me a little bit more turgid. Ever so slightly. And I'll say that Sony, even though they only had a few... Nintendo probably overall showed more... Like, with the quick cut trailer that they had, they showed a lot of releases and maybe even a little bit more than Sony. And it was more direct and to the point. And Sony was much more like, let's move, let's play some music. But in Sony's defense, they showed long-form gameplay of like 4 pretty big games. And it looked really good. Regardless of my thoughts on Last of Us 2, that game looks fucking smooth. It looks full of detail. I mean, the animations are incredible. And I believe the game is going to look like that when it comes out. That's what Naughty Dog can do. People are saying it was scripted. Yeah, maybe. I mean, some of it like scripted locations that they went to specifically, but I don't think what we saw was too far off from what the games will look like. And this is me being as fair as possible to Sony, because I was bored to tears from most of their conference. And you know what? I'll say another thing too. Like, the games looked really nice visually. I may not be into a lot of stuff like that, just as I'm not into like Xenoblade and Mech Game. But they were really nice, and there was a couple of them. Microsoft showed off a lot of shit. They just went one trailer after another. They went mental with the trailers. I'm happy that we have a Smash coming out. I'm not sure what else to look forward to from Nintendo this year, which worries me a little bit. But I'm pretty excited for Smash Brothers. I'm not disappointed entirely about Nintendo's conference. I still think they did a good job. But I definitely want to see what else they're going to do the next couple days. E3 has been good, even if you're like me and you're very picky about what games you play. There's still a lot to look forward to. And across the board, I have my things. I got you know, Cyberpunk. There's Fallout. Red Dead 2 wasn't shown, but I really want that. Definitely the Nintendo stuff I mentioned earlier. As for Sony, the only thing that really won me over was Spider-Man, I think. So Shadows Die Twice looked good too. I might not be like day one on that, but it looked great. Listen, I don't... Resident Evil 2, yeah, that's coming out early next year, but I really want that. Death Stranding, just, again, so many questions. I heard some good theories about, since the entities, like, fast-forward you when they touch you, the reason Norman Reedus has a funky fetus attached to him is he gets old, his body dies, and his consciousness is attached to the baby through an umbilical cord, and then the baby gets old and gets to the perfect Reedus age, and it's an extra life. So I mentioned the extra life theory yesterday, but I didn't fully explain it. Someone conjectured that, and I thought that was really great. So it's we saw baby ass during Sony's conference. So I don't know. I guess thanks Kojima. I think I appreciate that. So yeah, here's more Treehouse. I'm gonna sum up my thoughts further when I'm not as tired as I am now, and I'll say that it was good to be here with you guys during the Smash reveal, and you should go watch that and enjoy yourselves. Thank you for voting. Thank you for being around during my E3 coverage, however unprofessional it was. I'll definitely be talking more about E3. Let's see what Treehouse has to offer. But I'm not. I'm a little like left wanting more, and I'm hoping they deliver. And if not, that's okay. I'll just keep my expectations in the fucking gutter as usual. No Banjo, no Waluigi. God damn it. No. Thanks everybody. I seriously enjoyed all this, and enjoy the rest of your day. I might stream tonight. Hollow Knight is out, so I want to stream that really bad. And, you know, maybe tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. And we'll do another poll eventually, and we'll talk more E3. And I'm sure we'll get some new Smash things to talk about. So, really, really been great. And I love E3. Good or bad. It's my favorite time of year. It's been fun. See you later.